we have a very special bunny story time today. What color are bunnies usually? Do we know?
What color are bunnies? Green and blue.
They can be green and blue. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. And what do bunnies like to munch on? Do we know?
Carrots.
Carrots. And what do they like to do? They
Jump.
They hop, they jump, yeah. So we're gonna be singing a lot of songs about bunnies and reading stories about bunnies. But before we get started, we always start with our opening song. So for our opening song, you're gonna need to use your hands. Can you show me your hands?
My hands.
And then you're going to need to find your ears. Where are your ears? Nice. And then you're going to need to stomp your feet. Can you stomp your feet? All right, so we're gonna start singing. If you catch on, feel free to sing along. I wake up my hands with the clap, 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 clap. I wake up my hands with the clap, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. Wiggle those waggles, good. All right, find your ears. Where are your ears? And we're gonna give them a nice big tug. Can you tug on them? Ready? I wake up my ears with the tug, 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 tug. I wake up my ears with the tug, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. Wiggle those waggles, good. All right, last one, where are your feet? Get ready to stomp them, ready? I wake up my feet with the stomp, 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 stomp. I wake up my feet with the stomp, 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 and wiggle my waggles away. Good. Okay, we are going to get started with our first bunny story, and it is called Bunny's Book Club. It's about a bunny who loves to read. Do you love to read? Yeah? You love to read too? Bunny loved books. Can you see the little bunny? See the little brown bunny? He'd loved them ever since he first heard the lady with red glasses reading aloud outside the library. So they're having a story time too. As he listened, Bunny imagined himself climbing mountains. Can you climb a mountain? Climb, climb, climb. And captaining a ship, so look through your telescope at the sea. And ruling a kingdom. Fancy Bunny. But when summer ended, story time moved back inside. Bunny wasn't sure if animals were allowed in the library. Are animals allowed in the library? No. But Bunny was sure he couldn't live without books. Night after night, he could hardly sleep for wishing. He had to do something. So with the flashlight in his paws and hope in his heart, Bunny jumped out of bed and tiptoed through the dark. Where do you think Bunny's going? Where? What place has books? The library. But when he reached the library door, it was locked. So were the windows. Bunny tried digging. So can you dig? Try and dig into the library. Dig, 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 dig. He tried climbing. Try to climb into that library. Climb, 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 climb. He tried yanking. So try to pull that door open. Pull it open.
Pull the door.
But nothing worked. Until finally he noticed a book return. So let's see what he does. The shiny handle was far above his head, but it was no match for a high-hopping bunny hungry for books. Can you hop really high? Hop into that book return. Bunny leapt. He clung to the bar, flung himself over, and wriggled his cottontail through the slot. And he landed inside with a thud. Can you make that sound? Go. He made it inside, though. So good job, Bunny. Bunny's eyes sparkled at the sight of the shelves, bursting with books. It was better than a field full of fresh, crunchy carrots. So Bunny found all the books. Look at the Bunny didn't know where to start. He took a deep breath. Can you take a deep breath? And he smelled as if he were wrapped inside the pages of his favorite book. He followed his nose to the adventure section. There he found stories about swashbucklers, sharks, and superheroes, and he grabbed them all. So grab all the books, grab all the books, grab them, grab them, grab them, grab them. His whiskers twitching with excitement, he slipped his treasures through the book slot one by one. But hang on, do you think Bunny checked these out? Did we see Bunny check out the books? Then, performing his best balancing act, Bunny wobbled home. And he couldn't wait to dig in. Can you wobble home? Go wobble, 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 wobble. And so Bunny returned to the library each night. He searched and sneaked, then scurried back to read. Soon his home was more books than burrow. Then one evening, a loud knock startled Bunny. He closed his book and opened the door. Who's at the door? Do we know what animal this is?
A hedgehog.
It's a porcupine. Can you say porcupine?
Porcupine.
Good. Where have you been? Asked Porcupine. Reading, said Bunny. Why? Said Porcupine. Bunny's eyes popped wide open. Can you open your eyes big and wide like you're shocked? Why? He sputtered. Have you ever been to the library? It was time for Bunny to let Porcupine in on his secret. So now this library is going to have 2 animals inside. Are you sure this is a good idea? Said Porcupine. Calm your quills, said Bunny. I'm too prickly. I'll never fit. So what's he trying to do? He's trying to shove Porcupine in the book slot. Is it working? Bunny pushed and shoved until pop! When Porcupine went in. Bunny slipped in and flipped on his flashlight. Whoa, said Porcupine. I know, said Bunny. Do you think there's stories about balloons? I've always wondered about balloons. Most definitely, said Bunny. Sure enough, Porcupine found books on balloons and on deserts and dunes, on caterpillars and cocoons. And then when Bunny handed him one about hedgehogs, he hugged it. Can you give yourself a nice big hug? The 2 friends took turns cramming books out of the slot. Their towers teetered so high they could barely carry them. Back at Bunny's, they cozied up with cups of tea and carrot muffins. And together they read until sunrise. So Bunny has a reading buddy. Who's that? It's a bear. One night, Bear noticed the light on in Bunny's home. He opened the door and tripped over stacks of books. Whoops! What's going on? Said Bear. Here, said Bunny, handing him a book. Bear made room and settled down to read. So now Bear's reading a book. Soon, more curious animals began visiting. Do you have any books about outer space? Said Bird. Or about volcanoes? Asked Mole. I'd like a ghost story, said Mouse. I think it's time for a field trip, said Bunny. So where do you think they're going? Where are they going to go? The library. One by one, the animals stuffed themselves inside the library. Bear caused a bit of delay because does he fit in the book slot? No. Squirrel gathered stories about the circus. Raccoon nabbed one about outlaws and bandits. Frog found a fairy tale. No one heard the key in the front door. No one heard the clack, clack, clacking of footsteps. And no one heard the light flick on. I think they've been caught. What do we have here? Said the librarian, and the animals looked up in shock. Bunny gasped, Porcupine gaped, and Bear groaned. "Follow me," she said. The animals marched slowly behind her. "We're done for," whispered Porcupine. "All libraries have rules," said the librarian sternly, and Bunny's whiskers began to tremble. Bear eyed the door, and Bunny stepped forward to take the blame. But then the librarian leaned down. "The first rule is every book lover must have one of these," she said, and she handed Bunny and his friends shiny new library cards. "Now you may borrow books," she said, smiling, "as long as you return them, of course." Bunny couldn't believe his ears. They could keep coming to the library. He beamed at his fellow readers, then bounced to the shelves. He picked the perfect book, and he proudly checked out the very first official selection for Bunny's Book Club. The end.
Yay!
Good job. So did Bunny like to read? And do you like to read? Yeah? I think it is time for some Bunny Pokey. Who here has played Hokey Pokey? Oh, we have some professional Hokey Pokey players. Well, this one we're going to do Bunny Pokey. So to do Bunny Pokey, you have to stand up. Can you stand up? Okay. So for Bunny Pokey, you need your ears. Where are your bunny ears?
Bunny ears, bunny ears.
Good. And then you need your bunny paws. Where are your bunny paws? Good. And then you also need to know how to hop. Do you know how to hop? Can you show me? Good. I think we're ready to be bunnies. All right, ready? You put your bunny ears in. You put your bunny ears out. You put your bunny ears in and you shake them all about. You do the bunny pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, ready for your bunny paws? Where are they? Okay, ready? You put your bunny paws in, you put your bunny paws out, you put your bunny paws in and you shake them all about. You do the bunny pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, ready? The last one, you're gonna hop your whole bunny body in. Can you do that? Okay, ready? You hop your bunny self in, you hop your bunny self out, you hop your bunny self in and you shake it all about. You do the bunny pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Good job, guys! Yay! Okay, we're gonna do another song, but this one I need for my flannel board. So you can go ahead and find your bunny seats. Sit on your little cotton tail, if you will. Good. Okay, this one is also a very simple tune. It is to the tune Bingo. Who knows that song? Do you know the song Bingo? But instead of spelling bingo, we're going to spell bunny. So can you spell with me? It's B-U-N-N-Y. All right, ready? There was a rabbit that I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, B-U-N-N-Y, 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 and Bunny was her name. Oh. Okay, now we're going to take the B away. Little tail. So now we have U-N-N-Y. And instead of the B, we're going to clap in its place. You want to try? Okay. There was a rabbit I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, U-N-N-Y, 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 and Bunny was her name. Oh, all right. So now we're gonna get rid of this one. All right. So now we have N-N-Y. So how many times are you gonna clap? 1, 2. Okay, let's try. There was a rabbit that I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, N-N-Y, 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 and Bunny was her name. N and Y. So how many times are we going to clap? 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Get your clapping hands ready. There was a rabbit that I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, and Y, and Y, and Y, and Bunny was her name. Oh, good. Okay. What's left? What letter? Y. So how many times are we going to clap? 4. It gets tricky. It gets tricky as we go down. Sometimes I even mess up, so if you mess up, don't worry. Okay, ready? There was a rabbit that I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, why? Why, and Bunny was her name. Oh, okay, so that's it. That's it. Now we're going to clap for the whole letter. So how many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you forget, you can just clap away. That's fine too, because sometimes that's what I do. Okay, ready? Last time. There was a rabbit that I once knew, and Bunny was her name. Oh, and Bunny was her name. Oh, good job, guys! Give yourself a round of applause. All right, we're ready for our next story. And this one's fun. It has a lot of dancing in it. Are you ready to dance? It's called Every Bunny Dance. Ooh. All right. Nobody is watching. Now's the perfect chance. Ready, Bunny? Steady, Bunny. Every bunny dance. Go ahead and give a little jig. Go ahead and give a little jig. Nice. That was excellent dancing. And clap your paws. Can you clap your paws? Clap them, clap them, clap them. And twist and twirl. Can you twist your fingers in the air? Twist them, twist them, twist them. And wiggle and whirl. And shake your tail. Can you shake your tail? Shake it, shake it, shake it. Every bunny play. So now we're going to play. You want to see how bunnies play? And bang a drum. So can you slap your knees like a drum? And play the flute. And blow a horn. And to blow a horn, you're going to go toot-a-toot-toot. Can you do that? Good job. Every bunny sing. And that's what we're doing right now during our fun story time. Okay, so to sing like bunnies, you're going to repeat after me. Are you ready? You're going to sing fa la la la. Can you say that? Go fa la la la.
Fa la la la.
And can you go tra la la lee? And can you go, this one's hard, do dooby doo fiddly dee? Can you say that? Good job singing. What's that?
A bad wolf.
A fox. Oh no, everybody run! So run, 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 run. Stay very still and don't make a sound. Go like this, go shh. Hold your breath or you'll be found. Every bunny watch. So who are we hiding from? Mr. Fox. You think he's going to hear us? A dainty waltz, a pirouette, a somersault, and a clarinet. So what's the fox doing? He's singing and dancing and playing. So is he a scary fox? A graceful bow, a quiet sigh, a lonely fox, and a tearful eye. So he's sad. He just wanted everyone to see him dance. every bunny claps. We're gonna clap for the box. And gather round and cheer and sing and call bravo. Can you tell Mr. Box bravo? Say bravo. And all join in and run and jump and dance and play all together every day. The end. Good job, guys. Okay, we have, what time is it? We have time for 2 more songs. Are you ready to learn our next song?
Yeah.
Okay, this song, you're going to need to thump your foot like this. Can you do that? Good. Okay, and you're going to need to show me 5 fingers. Can you hold up your hands like this and show me 5 fingers? Good, okay. 5 little bunnies one spring day hopped to the carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. But only 4 came back to the stump. So show 4 fingers. 4 fingers. Okay, ready? 4 little bunnies one spring day hopped to the carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. But only, how many? 3 came back to the stump. So hold up 3. 3 little bunnies one spring day hopped to a carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. But only, how many? 2 came back to the stump. Okay, ready? 2 little bunnies one spring day hopped to a carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. But only, how many? 1 came back to the stump. All right, last one. 1 little bunny one spring day hopped to a carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. But nobody came back to the stump. All right, so let's see. Sad Mama bunny one spring day hopped to a carrot patch far away. Mama bunny went thump, thump, thump. And all her bunnies came back to the stump. Good job. All right, that's all our songs for today, but we have our closing song, and this is where I need to hear your little voices the most. Are you ready? If you really like the stories, clap your hands. If you really like the stories, clap your hands. If you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, clap your hands. If you really like the stories, wiggle your ears, wiggle your bunny ears. If you really like the stories, wiggle your ears, wiggle. If you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, wiggle your ears. All right, last one. If you really like the stories, shout hooray. Hooray! If you really like the stories, shout hooray. Hooray! If you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, if you really like the stories, shout hooray. Hooray! Thank you for coming to our outdoor story time. You're welcome. If you would like to join us next week at Luffingwell Park, we will be having story time there. And then the week after that, we'll be back here at Broadway. So until then, see you guys next time. Yay!